How's it going, YouTube? I got a Twosun today, and it is a real winner. Here we go. This is the TS229. This one retails for $110. At the time of releasing this, they've been out of production for a minute. I kind of got lucky. Hopefully they produce more of these, because this is like a $300 knife, but not really. If you put Riot brand on this and told me it was Riot, I'd believe you. It's just that good. Anyways, this was $110. Jelly Jerry design, M390. You get a 3.5 inch M390 blade, satin finish. I guess you could call this American Tonto. Dual grinds, flat. Won't be the easiest thing to sharpen, but I don't see me using this too much. Very unique blade shape. Get a nice fuller. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about with this one, so I better get going. 3.9 millimeter blade stock, or 0.15 inches, so it's a thick one, but it gets down really relatively thin right here, but it's a little bit thicker up towards the front. And I smudged it up. Got an overall length of 8.43 inches, so definitely full size, and then some. Let's do the size comparisons. Kaiser Cobalt 2 and the QB Flash. QB Flash is a little bit bigger, and the Kaiser Cobalt 2 is a little bit smaller. And this is the Sativian ST154. Petrified fish stamp. They're pretty close to the same length. Sativian a little bit bigger, and the stamp is a little bit bigger too, but they're really close. Two more. These are the Twosuns. TS229. It's almost dead even. And what is this one? Man, I'm gonna have to look up this one. It's the Twosun TS229. Had to go look that up. Pretty close to the same length. Got a 4.85 inch handle, 0.58 inches wide, 1.28 inches wide in the pocket, and you got mostly T8s. These two are T8s. That's a T6, T8, T8, T6, T8, T6. It looks like the clip is mounted from the inside, which is okay with me. It's a milled titanium clip. Fairly deep carry, I guess you could say non-reversible. It is a little bit heavy, 5.1 ounces. I'm alright with that for the chunk of titanium you're getting. And the carbon fiber looks great. Nice thick titanium backspacer. Chip ink on it. Let's see, is there any cutouts? Doesn't look like there's any cutouts for weight relief. Maybe they could have done that. You got a couple deployment options. You got a front flipper. I will say this is not the best front flipper. You don't have the best of jumping, but it's a thumb. This one's just for your thumb. It's the best way to do it. It's a little bit awkward to try to go over the top. And you do have a fuller. And you can get it, but you're going to have to get it from back here. You can reverse flick it, but one spot only. Let's see, how am I holding this? Right there at the very end of the fuller. You gotta keep your hands off the lock bar though. As I said, you got a back spacer, goes all the way around. Nice blade to handle ratio. No lanyard hole. Doesn't bother me. And this is a subframe lock. Almost kind of like a bolster lock. The carbon fiber's keeping you from putting a lot of pressure on the lock bar. So yeah. This might be my favorite Twosun now. It's kind of hard to say. Alright, got out some of my other favorites. So, between this and those, yeah, I'd probably have to say either this or the axis lock one. You do have a decent sharpening tool. Yeah, seems to be alright. And this satin finish. I like satin finish, and I don't. Looks fancy, but not very practical. Okay, my dislikes on this knife. I wish this was a finer jimping that went up and over. I don't have any problems with it, but it could be easier. Could be a lot easier. The liner isn't hard. It's not bad, but they could have gave a little bit more liner lock access or frame lock access. They could have put this cutout on the inside, would have looked better aesthetically. And one more. They could have cut this down a little bit more so the floor was more accessible. So you can reverse flick it, but if you do it several times, it's gonna start to hurt. So yeah, that's about all I got for this. I won't be able to link it down below because they're out of stock everywhere. Check eBay. Might have to pay up for one though. So yeah, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. That's down below. Give me a like and a comment, and see you on the next one.